How's your private life now?
Oh, it's real good. Thank you.
That's a nice lady.
Yes, it is.
That's a very...
I mean, yes, she is.
She's a very bright lady.
Yeah, she reminds me a lot of your Jen in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I mean, she's...
How does... You asked me something I don't have the answer to. You said, how did your Jen get that street smart? Because my wife is so intuitive, and she's always right, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah, that would
About
make
people.
you crazy. That's good for... That probably is the thing you've been overlooking, you know? You never could find anything wrong with her?
Yeah.
That's probably it. She's always right.
You're looking to find something wrong.
I'm trying to find something wrong, man. It's making me crazy. I'll find something.
Because you're the world's biggest box office star. Boy, that's
no, I'm not. It's a little thing now. It's got Einstein's eyes, and it looks like a snake.
I knew you'd bring that
He's
up.
#1 right now.
E.T., huh?
E.T., he's going to blow me right out of the tub.
So you've become the obsession of the supermarket...
Tabloids.
Tabloids, yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
the word I was
I'll give
looking
you that
for. I
word.
didn't want to call them newspapers.
Well, I call them rags, but you can call them tabloids.
Are there any recent inaccuracies?
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You asked me a question like that? There's never been an accuracy. What are you talking about?
Honest to God, it's all wrong?
I'd say 99%. One time they were going to do a story on me. And the lady...
Can I drink while you...
Sure you can. And the lady you were talking about. And I knew they were going to do a story. I knew it because I tossed one of their photographers over a log. And
Did you really?
well, not really. I just parted him from his camera. And it was around his neck at the time. Let me preface that by saying the man was in my driveway.
On your property?
On my property, not getting out of the way. And I was saying, would you please get out of the way? Not quite in that tone, and not quite with those words. And he made a strange gesture, which we all know. I think it's Italian.
Oh, it said Rockefeller salute?
Something like that. We're #1, I think it means.
Oh, I see.
And I got out of the car and just said, I figure I'll take his camera away, because that'll do it. And I did, and it did. I mean, he got very docile. And then I got back in the car and drove into the driveway. Well, it turned out that a photograph of the two of us was worth $10,000.
For the cover of that publication?
Yeah. So I said, this is silly for this guy to get $10,000 because he's rude and out of line. And you know me with photographers.
Yes, I do.
Hi, how are you? I'm real good with it.
Would you like to eat that Nikon?
I thought, this is silly. I'll find somebody that I like and let them take the picture. Then I thought, that's silly.
Why didn't you call me?
I'll take the picture.
I'd have taken the picture.
Exactly. So I found a guy, and I said, would you take this picture, and then you can send it over to the magazine, and then we'll keep the $10,000. Actually, it wasn't my idea. It was brilliant David Gershensen's idea.
Ah.
And we did it, and then David found out that they would pay $15,000 for a story. So I said, well, we'll give them a story. And they're going to write it anyway, right? They always make up what I say and what she said and what he said.
Did you give him an accurate story?
I gave him, well, I gave him a story. And
Just
then...
a few inaccuracies.
And then we took, and I'll tell you something, the Burn Center for Children in Buffalo now is a few $1,000s the better.
Oh, God bless you.
Another hospital is a few $1,000s, and another hospital. And if that's being a jerk, I guess I'm a jerk. But a lot of children's hospitals got $25,000 now, so I feel better about it.
That's super. That's
the only time I ever had a laugh over that magazine. Because the rest of the time, there was a lot of
hurt.
Yeah.
A lot of hurt.
Somebody comes up...
Did they ever put you... they've done this in the past in a lot of the magazines where they put your face and then they ingeniously, I don't know how they do it because I don't know anything about photography, they put you next to somebody that you've never been out with.
Sure. As a matter of fact, they used to put me with people that I've never been out with.
Nice. Is there anybody you've never been with?
Well...
No, gee, I deserved it.
I would call them up and say, look, guilty anyway, I'll go out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people I've met, not ladies, sure.
You've said, my drug and my alcohol.
Yes.
My drug and alcohol.
Because I said that.
Never.
Well,
made
use the word. Ever. I mean, I would say that I wouldn't find that others. I don't think I.
Were they?
Those guys that kind of bake, right?
Oh, I would may just do a quick response. All right? That's
Such, oh, yes.
Wynnette.
Nicely. Nice. Very too many times. What the hell? Her. She's so full and popping up. Just in bed. I mean, I think. Giant talent. Super. But only good. Good humor. Good.
Yeah. Rachael.
No shit.
You think?
Sensation. Could be. She's got a work lady because she's and but if she wants to start,
I want to just told me the duty. You're then so not gonna pass.
Almost
A good.
obvious. This is that a great sense.
Yeah.
And
Interesting. Really.
The fact that she has a certain, but something that's wonderful, old-fashioned morality was really, and she'll